Alright, kettle on. 2 days of internationals just ran across our FPL carpet like a Labrador with muddy paws. Here's the tidy up. What happened, who popped, and which dogs left a suspicious stain. Most importantly, let's see how to turn it into points next game week. Headlines you actually care about. Spain 6-0 Turkey. La Roja went full pinball machine. Mikel Merino hat-trick, Pedri brace, Ferran Torres the 6th in a ruthless away shellacking. Lovely viewing, but limited direct FPL carryover unless you're reading tea leaves on tempo for your Spanish-based lads. The real note, Rodri minutes were managed sensibly across the window, which is what City stacks wanted. Belgium 6-0 Kazakhstan, Jeremy Doku and Kevin De Bruyne both bagged braces in another 6-goal cruise. For FPL, Doku's confidence meter is pinging, and he stayed healthy. Great news if you fancy a differential City mid. KDB now plays for Napoli, so clap politely and move on. Scotland 2-0 Belarus, a professional away win behind closed doors. Che Adams before the break, and a late OG sealed it. Functional, not flashy, but minutes in the bank for several Premier League faces without drama. Denmark 3-0 Greece. The Danes did a number in Piraeus, Mikkel Damsgaard curling in the opener and the visitors coasting from there. That's a good mood check for your Danish PL attackers. It also hints at settled minutes next week. Switzerland 3-0 Slovenia. A comfortable night in Basel with the hosts 3-up by the break. If you were simply scanning for City defenders getting through unscathed, box ticked. Croatia 2-0 Montenegro. Routine, efficient, 2 and done in Zagreb. Mostly a fitness and minutes story for FPL-relevant defenders. Kosovo 2-0 Sweden, a proper wobble for the visitors. The Swedish press called it horrible. And Alexander Isak, Liverpool's record signing, started on the bench and only saw the last 20. For FPL, that screams fresh legs, not panic. What it means for Fantasy Premier League, City wing roulette, Doku's stock up. Doku's brace for Belgium was exactly the jolt managers wanted to see. Sharp in 1v1s, decisive in the box. Pep's rotation never goes on holiday, but form plus fitness put him in the green-like punt bucket for those chasing upside. Pair him with a safer captain and enjoy the variance. Isak minutes look kind. Sweden's late cameo should keep Isak sprightly for club duty. After a big money move, early sub-patterns can happen, but this window didn't add travel or fatigue drama. If you plan to buy, stay on course. If you own, you can be bold with the armband rotation or vice-captain him if you're cautious. Quiet night for most England-adjacent picks, and that's good. The 2-day slate offered no major injury smoke for the popular Premier League core across these ties. We are chaos merchants, but sometimes boring is beautiful. Expect normal minutes for your City, Arsenal, Liverpool defenders and workhorses. If you were hoarding a transfer for international carnage, you might roll it. Che Adams, sneaky budget forward watch. Adams keeps doing honest number 9 work for Scotland. If your squad structure likes a budget forward enabler, the confidence boost doesn't hurt. Just check his domestic role and starts before you punt. He's a bench-friendly first sub when the fixtures are kind. Brentford's Damsgaard, eye test winner. One gorgeous goal for Denmark and plenty of threat. For FPL, think shortlist, not must buy. If his club minutes look locked after the break, he becomes a spicy mid-price mid to fund upgrades elsewhere. Defensive hygiene. Croats and Swiss were tidy. Akanji and friends got through a stress-free evening. Croatia's backline barely broke sweat. If you're already invested in premium defenses, you got exactly what you needed. Rhythm, not knocks. Transfer thoughts for the next FPL deadline. Aggressive move. Doku in for a stalling mid if you're chasing. Sensible move, keep Isak. Use funds to fix a weak defender or upgrade a keeper. Value shop. Monitor Damsgaard's league minutes. Keep Adams as a budget ladder if your third striker slot is a ghost. Roll if you can. With minimal injury news, a banked transfer could be king when late team news lands. Captaincy temperature check. Tier A. Your usual talisman, who didn't travel far or play 180. Safety first. Tier B, Isak with fresh legs, premium mids who cruise through Europe. Avoid the trap, chasing non-PL international hauls. Lovely for the highlights, useless for your points. Final whistle, International Week tried to scuff our plans. The damage is basically none. Muddy Pups got swiftly bathed, despite their protestations. Bank the calm. Doku's a go if you fancy fireworks. Isak looks nicely rested, and the hamstring stayed low across the board. No stress, no damage. Let's crack on with next week. May your benches be live and your arrows be green. Check back later this week for our match previews.